Supposedly, the left has the view. I have an issue with that characterization, but that's what Trump seems to believe, so his campaign is coming up with an alternative to balance things out. It's the right view.
Wednesday just got better because the ladies are live, discussing the hottest topics of the week with you tonight.
And we will make America great again.
Okay, so that's a little trailer for The Right View, which will be a once-a-week nightly show, so format-wise, it's missing the mark a little bit on The View. But you saw there that it's going to feature the president's daughter-in-law, Laura Trump, former Fox News pundit and aspiring Trump herself, Kimberly Guilfoyle, senior campaign advisors Katrina Pearson and Mercedes Schlapp. So, at long last, there will be balance in the force, Michael.
Yeah, no. There's been a clamoring, and I'm so relieved to know that this is going to be on once a week. First of all, this operates under the premises that the View is left wing. There are people certainly from the left, and it has become more pronounced since the guy in the White House is in the White House. But from day one, they've always had somebody who has stirred the pot, whether it be Debbie Matenopoulos or Elizabeth Hasselbeck.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a show that has always employed some differences of opinion, whereas the show that's going to be on here, The Right View, that no one's going to watch except people who never mind, nobody's going to watch it. That they're going to be all the same patina of face and belief.
Yeah. I mean, just the idea. Like, The View is supposed to be that they disagree, or whatever. That's supposed to be the point. That's what makes it exciting, or whatever. The Right View is sort of stating that, we have one, and it's correct. There's not going to be disagreement.
That's true.
They're either related to or get paid by Donald Trump. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of free critical thought, a lot of big ideas being explored on The Right View.
And they were so excited. You can imagine how excited they were when they came up with the title, because you know what? It means two things. It's the view from the right, but it's also the correct view.
Yeah. It's very clever.
Wow.
Yeah. And look, I'm sure they're excited to be on TV. I mean, there's every reason to believe that this show will eventually end up being on Trump TV. If blessedly Donald Trump loses in November, this will be one of their programs. My biggest issue with it is what you said. It's the idea that they really do think that The View is like, it's like a communist show, basically. Whereas I look at it as, like, Joy occasionally says something that I don't totally disagree with. And that's really about as far as it goes. It's very much a sort of regular establishment Democrat view from the Obama years, that sort of thing. 2 or 3 of them are going to have that. And then Meghan McCain is going to give a sort of quasi-never-Trumper kind of ignorant view of what right-wingers are saying, and that's about it. If anything, I blame her, because she's there to sort of fill the position of the person on the right, and clearly few on the right have any interest in her as an avatar of their position.
Right. There's a unified anti-Trump sentiment, I guess. Now, I have to confess to not watching The View, but I've seen it a number of times, and there's a unified anti-Trump feeling there, and that's true.
Yeah.
So maybe it's a pro-Trump thing that is missing, and that's what these ladies are doing. But I think for the most part, and I think most Americans, John, would think that they're to the left on The View, even though there's a different version of the left once you're within the left. And I think that that's how it's perceived, and that's why they're going after this. But I just don't see the response as something that's really being clamored for, because Fox News exists every day.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, they already have multiple programs that, like, what was the 5 harshly critical occasionally of Donald Trump?
Yeah.
Is that, I don't watch it. It's possible that it is. I sort of doubt it. What is Fox and Friends, if not The Right View?
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, the 5 is the View. I mean, that was
what it was meant to be. Yeah.
Right, I know, but that's what it is. And I don't know that that wasn't what it was meant to be. I mean, you have 5 people up there. It's called The Five, and they're speaking around a table the same way The View is. It's sort of View adjacent anyway.
Yeah. Does it broadcast at 5?
I don't know. No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
Dave Kohler used to watch it. Little secret.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to use that against him someday.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.